Yes, that is right. This is an actual competitive tournament-topping cubic Aigami deck. Activate. Can't wait. And there was no way to play around this. If she summoned the Blue Eyes in defense, we could have still swung in to self-inflict the damage. Got her. Attack. Don't read. Just attack. Didn't read. Didn't read. Raid Shadow Legends has millions of players and dozens of tough boss battles, but its heart and soul are its jaw-droppingly gorgeous champions. And guess what? They have just introduced an entirely new playable faction. Get ready to meet the Shadowkin. As you can see, the Shadowkin are heavily inspired by the mythos of medieval Japan. They've got nimble ninjas, sharp samurai, ominous oni, and a whole host of mythical badasses. These guys are shrouded in mystery. No one's heard from them for hundreds of years. Only just now have they revealed themselves. Are they good? Are they bad? Why have they returned, and why now? They have only just arrived, so get ready to meet the new members as they arrive in-game. I'm looking forward to getting Oboro. You already know the best part about Raid is the PvP battles, and I'm looking forward to how the Shadowkin are going to perform in the arena. This month, Raid is releasing 11 new champions, 5 new levels to almost every dungeon in the game, and 200 brand new missions to complete, with an exclusive legendary champion as your reward if you manage to finish them. And it's that easy. Just click the link in the description and I'll see you in game. Thank you, Deligraphy, for topping a Meta Weekly tournament with this deck. But obviously, it was a 20-card deck. I just want to show you the core of the deck, how this deck is being played. Now, the 6 extra cards could be whatever you want that synergizes with the deck. Ideally, they're going to be cards that discard your cubic cards because they mostly have effects in the graveyard. The skill was changed to allow up to 6 non-cubic cards, and that is the only reason why the deck is now better. So the cards I chose were Divine Wrath for discarding, Raigeki Break for discarding. Raigeki Break is so good, but you can play other cards if you want to play something like Ultimate Providence. Providence is good if I spell it correctly. It will allow you to discard any of your cubic cards to negate a spell, trap, or monster based off of what you discard. Great replacement for the Divine Wrath. If you're really free to play, you could throw in maybe a Hollowed Life Barrier, even though the whole deck is all about dropping yourself to 2,000 life lower than your opponent to then win. Maybe you could do that to stay in the duel longer and help manipulate your life points better. That could be fine. Even Karma Cut could be fine. And some people are playing Storm to wipe out their own back row cubic cards is another way to discard it to then take out their back row. But let's focus on the deck. The deck's all about this, Cubic Ascension. The best part about this card is no one's going to read it, because it's going to hide in your graveyard, and it is most powerful when activated in your graveyard, and it requires your opponent to sometimes be a fool to activate this card. Now, this card is only activatable in the graveyard, which is when you want to activate it, at 2,000 life or lower than your opponent. So if your opponent's at 4K, you got to be at 2K. If they're at 3K, you got to be at 1K to activate this. And you could, on purpose, swing into a big monster. Now, the Cubic Seed skill is giving you Cubic Seeds. This card is what works for the trap. The trap will summon 3 of this from the hand, deck, or graveyard, wherever it is besides being banished. These cards are nuts. They cannot be destroyed by battle. And if it battles with a monster and you have a free back row, it could go into the back row, put a cubic counter on the opposing monster. That opposing monster, their effects are negated. They also cannot attack, and then you could special summon your Cubic Seed from the back row back on the field, making it indestructible by battle during your next man phase 1 after it was attacked on their turn or on your turn. Now, who's actually going to ever attack into it? Swing in on purpose to self-inflict damage to then be able to activate the Cubic Ascension. Or with Dharma on the field, you take no battle damage. You could swing your seeds in to negate them, then go into the back row, and then resummon during the next turn. Also, a really cool trick is when this is actually on the field, it has another effect besides the graveyard one, which is the best effect, is if they attack, you flip up the Ascension, you special summon a seed from the deck, you direct the attack onto the seed, forcing them to get negated, forcing them to attack, so you could summon the seed in attack position, taking over 2,000 damage, so you could trigger the second part of the Ascension. Then you win. Why do you win? Because when you have 3 seeds on the field, you're going to summon your cubic behemoth. Tribute your 3 seeds or just 3 cubic monsters in general to summon this. It's 3,000 attack, triple attack. It could be triple attack directly. It could be triple attack on the monsters. It has no restriction on the double attack, triple attack. And if it is destroyed, it will summon 3 cubics from the graveyard. So a big counter to this could be Karma Cut. So you do want to try to grind out their back row, or that's why you play 2 of the behemoths. So if the first one gets dealt with, you summon the other. So you're telling me I have to hard draw the Ascension, the core card of the deck? How could this be good? Well, the Vessel on summon will send the Ascension from the deck to the graveyard. So that's a search. Okay, so you need the trap or this. Wrong. If you have a Karma in the graveyard, it could search for the Duza. The Duza can then send the Ascension. It's all tied together. Dharma, while in the graveyard, see the theme with the graveyard effects. That's why you want to play Divine Wrath, Raigeki Break, Providence, whatever you want to use. You're going to activate the Dharma in the graveyard to add a monster in the graveyard back to the hand. So Dharma, add from the graveyard a monster. Karma, add from the deck a monster. Duza, send any cubic card from the deck to the graveyard. Ascension, activate at 2,000 life or lower than your opponent. Summon your gun deal after searching it with the Karma or adding it from the graveyard to the hand with your Dharma or just hard drawing it. And that is pretty much the deck on how you win. Now, Dharma, besides making it so you take no battle damage while it's on the field, also has the great effect of discard a cubic card, draw 1. So you're not just relying on the Wrath or the Raigeki Break to get your cubic cards in the graveyard. Duza gets them in the graveyard. Cubic Dharma gets them in the graveyard. Now, there's a secret trick with the Karma that I'm going to tell you real quick. You're going to have to learn this. This is a big, big deal. They have a Blue Eyes in attack position, 3,000 attack. You have 2 main options with the core of the deck besides Raigeki breaking it. That's cheating. Don't even talk about that. All right. So the Blue Eyes at 3,000 attack versus your boss monster at 3,000 attack. How do you deal with it? Well, you could crash into it, then it will die, and so will the Blue Eyes. And then you could summon a bunch of your Duzas, and then the Duzas could maybe go in for lethal because per cubic card being sent to the graveyard that is a monster while it's face up on the field, you could then boost up their attack 200 each. So if double Duza is summoned, they will double activate. So if you at least have 2 in the graveyard, send 2 different cubics from the deck to the graveyard, then activate their effect to become 2K, 2K, 4K. The other trick is Cubic Karma. You activate Cubic Karma to send up to 3 seeds from the hand or deck to the graveyard to give any of your cubics 800 attack each. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the in-game maintenance shutting down the game for me. The Karma to boost up your Cubic Buster Gundil, what you're going to do is send up to 3 of your seeds from your hand or deck to the graveyard to boost it up. But what if you're using your 3 seeds to summon it? Well, you want to use the Dharma in the graveyard to add 1 of them back to the hand. So a cool little combo could be is summon 2 seeds instead of 3 with your Ascension, normal summon your Duza, Duza send a Dharma from your deck to the graveyard, then tribute the Duza seed for your gun deal, then you activate the Dharma to return your seed back to your hand, 1 of them. Then you activate the Karma to send that 1 seed from the hand to the graveyard to now make your Behemoth gun deal 3,800 attack, triple attack, bigger than a Blue Eyes, bigger than the Azure Eyes defense. That is another way to break through a big attack or big defense. Now, if you just summon the Duza against an open field, you can activate Karma, that is, to send 3 seeds from your deck to the graveyard, hand or deck, to make the Duza 4,000 attack. All your seeds from the deck to the grave, though, means you will not be able to use your Cubic Ascension. Do not do this unless you're actually going to have lethal. Because otherwise, you don't want to be poking for damage. You really need to get your life points 2,000 lower than your opponent to activate the Ascension. Because it's not just 1 Ascension. all of your Ascensions will be activatable in the graveyard to continually resummon the seeds onto the field so you don't get wiped out. Another quick tip that you want to do this because this deck, it's really important that your back row is free so you could swing your seeds in, and it's very important to have your Cubic Ascensions in the graveyard. If you have a Cubic Ascension on the field and a Cubic Ascension in the graveyard, if you're going to activate the Cubic Ascension in the graveyard, ideally you want to use the one on the field in response to an attack, then chain your Cubic Ascension in the graveyard to summon your 3 Cubic Seeds, or 2 to 3, so that the Cubic Ascension on the field goes to the grave. Otherwise, it's going to be stuck on the field. You have no more seeds in the deck to activate it for, and you're just stuck there. You're clogged up back, or you're not going to be able to negate with the seeds. That's the deck. Competitive tournament topping Cubics are here. Have at it, fools. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you. I just wanted to hear this song, Gia. Come on, this is my favorite song. This is my favorite song.
On you. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I'm counting on you.
We can make Duza 4,000 attack, but then it messes up our life point difference. Kick W. We're doing it. Swing the seed. Give our seed. Take my seed. You are negated and you cannot attack. If he summons a rank A, he destroys it. The Ascension activates in the graveyard. We want it in the graveyard. Let's go. I wanted that to happen, you fool. If you pop it, he's going to discard his whole hand. He thinks he wins. He thinks. I didn't give you the seed for free. There's a cost. Tributed 2. Pop the whole back row. What a fool. We could summon our seeds before she goes for the Spirit Dragon. Keck W. You're going to lose.
Let's battle. It's the end.
Activate. Keck, wait. And there was no way to play around this. If she summoned the Blue Eyes in defense, we could have still swung in to self-inflict the damage. Got her. Attack. Don't read. Just attack. Didn't read. Didn't read. Whoopsies. Can we activate both, or is it once per turn? Can we do more than one? We could do both. What do you think? Behemoth. So we have the play. We got the big tier play. So we Duza, send a Dharma. Yes. We are flaming. He was on a 9-win streak? No way. 9-win streak? 9-win streak? Let's go. Dharma, add back a seed.
Cubic Dharma to get a cubic monster from my grave.
Activate the karma. Yes. Boost it. This is amazing. This is crazy.
In this duel, any mistake will cost you.
Attack.
Buster Gundam. Annihilate.
Annihilate this fool. Let's go. Farewell. Back to Fortnite. End the win streak.
I'll be fine. Because I
Yeah,
still have
buddy.
something to fight for.
This is not revenge. This is
Doing what's right and just. Let's go. Wait, he's on a 6-win streak. Okay, a win streak or a Blue Eyes deck? We just want to clap a fool. Let's go.
We are the Plana. You're no
Perfect. Duza. Now we could Duza the Ascension and set a Rageki and an Ascension, and we win. Let's go. Focus. 6-win streak fool.
I end my turn. My turn.
Let's go.
I know what to do.
We know what to do.
Summon a monster.
Whoa, Raigeki break to stop that mate. I think the thing is, if we Raigeki break, we are... Nah, I'm not going to. You want to make your plays? Go make your plays. Because then we're just waiting. We're waiting. We don't progress the game state. Then if he summons a channeler next turn, we lost 2 cards for 1 channeler. That's a bad trade.
I need your help. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Come on. 6 win streak Harpies.
You stopped me from communicating with the Plana.
I'm trying to communicate with the Plana. What are you doing?
I'm counting on you. I synchro summon a
Cyber Slash Harpy. He could deal 1,000. If he attacks, we could activate the Ascension to summon a cubic seed in attack position. So early game, you want to trick your opponent into dealing 2,000 damage, which is exactly what we're going to do.
I know what to do.
If you attack the smaller monster first, then it's going to get a bit awkward.
I set a card.
Then I think we might just have to... We're just going to summon the seed in defense, maybe swing the seed into attack, maybe. 1,800.
Battle.
Huh.
Here I go.
This is too much damage. I think we just have to summon the seed in D.
Activate my trap. Cubic descent. I call
Put the
forth
seed in attack position. We take 1,800. No good.
in this duel. Any mistake will cost me. I summon Yugioh, the cubic seed. It's my
Break
turn.
the little one. I don't know if we want to go all... Like, how much resources do we want to... Is it worth expending every single resource just to get that damage in? That's the question. Is it worth it to expend everything just to get us to 2,000 life? Because you wanted me to use Raigeki break, I could just swing in now, right? I get to hold on to the Raigeki break. We don't have to expend everything.
Go, Yugioh. You're not the only one full of surprises. Here's
What?
my face card. I activate
YOLO?
my continuous strike. Try that.
YOLO.
I activate my monster's effect.
We're fine. Kek W. All right. We're fine. We're fine. Let's go.
I end my turn.
Gotta play this carefully. We gotta play this carefully.
I draw.
That was a free flip back to the hand. That's not good for us.
I summon him. I activate my monster's effect.
Perfumer. He's gonna have to activate a spell trap to activate his Cyber Slash Harpy to return this back. But then if he has double Cyber Slash Harpy, as he makes room, on any attack, it will deal 2,000. We'll summon 3 onto the field. We don't have a Cubic Ascension on the field, so we don't have to chain it to our Cubic Ascension in the graveyard. Let's go. Thank you, Meta Robot.
I exceed summon a monster.
Dweller. Dwell. Okay. We could chain to the Dweller unless he activates it preemptively.
I activate a spell card.
Well, it's going to be bad for us if he has Elegant Egotist.
Monster's effect.
Do we have to pop him in response to Elegant Egotist right now? If Elegant Egotist is not going to be lethal, so we actually don't have to. We don't have to. He's searching Elegant Egotist? Okay, then we'll just pop it after we take some damage. Come on, boy.
I set a card.
No Elegant Egotist?
Dare to attack.
All right.
Take this. I attack you directly.
We're going to have to Raigeki break that.
I flip over my set card. I activate a trap.
Break it.
I flip over my face down.
Lance.
I activate a
Oh
quick
my
face down.
Jesus. I don't think we had any player on
I
Lance.
activate my monster's effect.
1,100? We're still in. We're still in. We're still in. 3,900. Holy moly. We're still in. Ah!
See what you duel isn't over yet. I end my turn.
Back row card. What's that back row card?
You're not the only one full of surprises.
Chain.
Activate my monster's
Chain, chain, chain. Hard life.
Set from my graveyard
Focus,
to
focus,
use
focus.
effect.
Okay. We got this. The deck.
Come forth.
Come forth.
Cubic seed.
Can't activate any other cards in the graveyard, so the Dharma play is not a play.
You may. This is what happens when you meddle with us.
6-0 Harpies defeated it by Cubics. Threw his phone out the window when he saw that we could chain to his Dweller. He thought he played around us perfectly. We countered him by chaining to the Dweller. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's messed up. It was. But we're going to enact our revenge on this fool. He's on a 3-win streak plus a rank up win. We're going to stop the rank up win. He is not ranking up. Let's go, let's go. Wait, your 3-win streak with Witchcrafters? What?
Show yourself. I special summon a monster.
Perfect song for that duel.
I activate a spell.
Divine Wrath is going to be really good for this matchup.
It's my turn.
So good. So good. Listen up. Listen up. Should we send Ascension?
The meteor cubic vessel's effect.
Probably going to discard the Ascension anyway. I think Karma is going to be better.
I set a card. I set a card.
Okay.
My monster's effect.
Greetings, everyone, says Raijin. Thank you for being here. No negate. What? Alistair? Are you kidding me? No way. Keck Invoker, literally on the fields.
I activate an equip spell.
This guy's on a 3-win streak, and I don't know what his deck is. What is this? Wonder Wand?
I activate an equip spell.
Are you a Quintet Magician deck also? We be reading.
My monster's effect activates.
Schmeta? Quintet Magician invoked Witchcrafter deck.
I activate a spell.
Okay. Can he drop us to 2,000 life? 2,000 life. We need it. 2,000 life. Come on, focus. Okay, minus 29. It's not enough. We need him to discard Invoker. If he discards Invoker for the boost, then we good.
Set a card face down. Let's battle. Go. My monster attacks.
If I Cubic Ascension and he swings in and he pierces, then that's good, right? Make him pierce.
I activate my
Make him pierce probably for 3,900 damage.
I call, come forth. V-Jump, the cubic seed. My monster attacks you.
Wait.
Impossible.
Okay, we're good. Negate.
Started to another dimension that you can't attack.
Negate.
And your monster can no longer attack or use its effects. I banished cubic descent from my graveyard.
Yeah, he goes straight to damage calculation, so he could not boost. He couldn't boost, but we would have negated if he could.
Come forth. V-Jump, the cubic seed.
We'll special summon the other Cubic Seed. We poggers. We poggers. Let's go. Can we win this? Wait, why is this double playing, Gia? I'm not complaining. I just want to make sure we good. Oh, we good.
To add a cubic monster to my hand.
Grab the gun deal. What a great deal.
V-Jump returns from
We
the
flaming on.
Come forth. V-Jump, the cubic seed.
Should Dharma?
The continuous spell. Cubic Dharma. By sending
Discard the
cubic
Ascension?
card to the graveyard, I can draw a card.
Let's negate the Aver.
Let's
go.
Go, V-Jump. Not so fast. My monster's effect activates.
If we negate, then I guess we just... whatever. Tag there. Wait, you didn't negate. Lol. Keck W. Wow, what a fool. What an absolute fool. Did not negate. Keck W.
Not so fast.
Patronus.
Here's my face down card. My continuous trap activates.
We get Behemoth next. Now, the Purgatrio going up to 3,300 is not good. We could Divine Wrath the Invoker discard.
I will prolong your suffering.
He's got more than one Invoker, then we're in trouble.
Draw.
How do we take out the Purgatrio? If we have a Karma. If we Karma, then we good.
Monster in attack position. From my hand, I activate a
Invocation. Take no battle damage. The Cubic Seed can't be destroyed.
spell. Show yourself. I fusion
This
summon
is
a
an epic
monster.
duel. Holy moly. We take no battle damage.
Activate a spell.
How do we beat this? He might discard the Invoker like a fool. We need Karma.
My continuous trap activates.
This guy's on a 3-win streak. If he wins, he does rank up. We want to have control this duel. Control this duel. We need a Karma. How many Karmas do we have left in the deck? We have 2.
Time
Or
for
Raigeki Break could be good.
Go! I attack with my monster.
No damage.
You're not prepared for this.
No damage.
I attack with my monster. My turn is done.
isn't
as
over
will
yet.
you be.
Get drawing. Raigeki Break. Perfect. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Activate. Summon. Holy moly, it's Linkin Park time.
Mistake will cost you.
It is Linkin Park time.
V-jump. Come forth. V-jump, the cubic
Set the
seed.
Raigeki Break.
By
Or we could discard the Dharma and maybe draw into a Karma.
I can draw a card.
No Karma. Set the Raigeki.
I set a card.
Let's go. Nice new
Here I
Purgatrio. Keck
I'll
W.
attack with my monster.
Wait, it didn't negate. Keck wait. Keck wait. Keck wait. Omega lol. That was BM. We BMing. Lol.
My turn.
Can he even attempt to activate with the token?
My monster's effect activates.
There is negated. Okay. Lol. This guy wants to win so bad. He's going to rank up if he wins. About to end the turn.
I activate a spell.
Do we discard the Cubic Vessel? What do you think?
Over
As
yet.
will you
I
be.
draw.
Ooh, and we got Karma. Karma's no good right now because it's not going to be boosting up anything.
Set card. I activate a
Discard. Keep popping. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
trap. Emerge. Buster Gundil, the cubic behemoth.
Buster Gun Deal. Dr. Deft, your music's coming up next if you donated. There is a queue. We can't play all the songs at once, my friend. We good? I got you. Don't worry.
I banish cubic karma to add a cubic monster to my hand.
Grab another just in case we need it, yeah? Let's go. We want more cards to discard. Maybe we want to discard the Dharma, add a
I
seed.
banish cubic dharma to get a cubic monster from my grave.
It's time to end his win streak. Let's get to it.
Let's
Attack.
attack Buster Gundil.
It's good. Attack.
My monster.
Do you have Masterpiece in the grave? No. You just lost your win streak to Cubics. Oh my Jesus. You fool.
This isn't possible.
It's possible.
Lost?
This is not revenge. This is doing what is right and just.